Oh. He's coming, he's still coming, buddy. Back up. He's trying to get back.
A new Missouri law left some campers confused. The law makes unauthorized camping on state land a crime, punishable by up to 15 days in jail.
Whether it's terrifying encounters or discoveries of critters you never knew existed.
Outdoor!
Forests conceal mysteries that defy belief.
Look at how scary that is.
So tag along for the strangest sightings that will make you wonder what other terrors are hiding in the unknown shadows.
Hold!
Bigfoot has fascinated people for decades, drawing many deep into the forests to find proof of their existence. And guess what? They've found it. The proof of Bigfoot's existence is right here. In the middle of the tall trees and dappled sunlight, someone captured clear, steady footage of Bigfoot in Bluff Creek, California. The huge creature, with its massive, shaggy form, turned to face the camera. Everyone who was watching held their breath. But at the same time, they were excited because they were finally seeing the creature they had been searching for all this time. Illuminating Skinwalker. Some friends camping took a dramatic turn when they heard some eerie noises outside of their camp. Panic set in when these teens scrambled out of their camping tents to investigate. And outside their tents, they spotted a creature moving ominously with its 4 legs. Obviously not like a human. Its eyes locked onto them with such a creepy intensity. The sheer dread made them all frozen in fear, wondering what the heck it even was. Some whispered that it's definitely a skinwalker, and looking at its skinny figure, you might be convinced too. Regardless of what it was, one thing is for sure. These friends probably won't be planning another camping trip anytime soon. I mean, after that, I don't think anyone would. Black shadowy figure. In a quiet suburb in the States, a woman's peace was shattered by an eerie growl from the nearby bushes. Curiosity got the better of her, so she moved closer to see what it was. And as she peered through the leaves, she saw a horrifying black creature hidden in the shadows.
Oh, it's moving now.
The sight shook her to her core. Trembling with fear, she ran away as fast as she could. Her once peaceful neighborhood now felt dangerous, and she couldn't shake the terrifying image from her mind. What had she just seen? That mystery still haunts her to this day.
Oh, it's moving now.
Forest Devil. Now, forget Yetis and Bigfoots, because this time it's something really creepy hiding deep in the woods. A YouTube channel shared a spooky video showing the crew entering woods at night. And here's what happened to them. Suddenly, they caught something terrifying on their camera. A horned beast was caught standing on its hind legs, busy dealing with a person. The crew scared it off and rushed to help the man, who then proved really lucky.
Outdoor!
And with that horned devil disappeared back into the darkness, leaving everyone wondering what kind of evil creature it was. It was truly terrifying. Trust me, if I were part of that crew, I'd run far, far away and never look back. Sasquatch chasing. Imagine you're in the woods filming a movie when suddenly a hairy giant appears out of nowhere chasing a man.
What the? Holy shit!
This happened in June 2001 in Prince Edward Island, Canada. The man being chased looked terrified, but luckily, the Sasquatch stopped when it saw someone with a camera. This strange incident had everyone talking. Could Sasquatches really exist? It's spooky to think about these mysterious creatures hiding in the woods, just waiting to be discovered. This chilling encounter left people wondering what else might be out there, lurking in the shadows of the forest.
Holy shit! Did you see that?
Charging beast. One night, a guy entered into the forest and stumbled upon something he'd never forget. Perched on a small wooden platform, he noticed two figures approaching. At first, they looked like children. But wait, something was off. What were kids doing in the forest at night? These figures had gray skin, or maybe were covered in smoke, and one had a strange light on its chest. And upon noticing this is what they did. Suddenly, they started throwing sticks at them while making eerie, howling noises. They were walking on two legs, but there's no way they were human at all. So what? Aliens? Forest spirits? Who knows? Boy, this forest holds mysteries we can't explain, so you better be careful out there. Masked figure. Out in the middle of the dark woods, a YouTuber's camera captured something really haunting. A masked figure was seen crawling feverishly on its knees. Each slow, deliberate movement of this masked figure caused an unsettling feeling to take over, leaving me deeply frightened, yet curious at the same time. Sadly, the truth behind this eerie footage still remains a mystery, but one thing's for sure, it left a haunting impression on everyone who saw it. Jersey Devil. Would you dare to come face to face with a mythical creature from the 18th century? Well, a man did. Yeah, but first, meet the Jersey Devil, a beast with a goat's head, bat wings, hooves, and a split tail. Many claim sightings in the eerie pine barren forests of South Jersey. In 2015, a viral video supposedly caught the creature soaring through the air, sending chills down spines worldwide. But researchers debunked it, saying its butterfly-like wings resembled a toy. Still, the legend persists, blurring the lines between truth and myth, leaving us wondering what lurks in the shadows of the Pine Barrens. Skunk ape. As you head out for a hunting trip, expecting to track some hogs, you might find yourself in an unexpected twist when the tables turn. In October 2023, a hunter near Tunica, Mississippi, about 9 miles west, set out for hog hunting. While waiting near a swamp as darkness fell, he heard an odd noise. And upon investigating, he witnessed a strange creature which he claimed was a skunk ape. Described as huge, black-furred, with broad shoulders and an upright head, it appeared to be digging. When a vehicle passed by, the creature stood still, causing the hunter to flee in fear, despite being armed. Mexican cave giant. This discovery from January 2023 will make you realize why it's not wise to explore every random cave. From a distance, a daring explorer spotted an unknown giant in a Mexican cave. While some think it's Bigfoot, don't you think that it doesn't quite match the description? Also, despite the distance, this giant seemed aware of the cameraman and his group. I think it didn't appreciate its privacy being intruded upon. And indeed, waiting until dark before leaving could be the safest choice in such situations. Witchy encounter. Now check out this spooky video. A shadowy figure was seen emerging from the forest. Don't you think that's a witch? Or perhaps a creepy monster from another world? Or you could say that this figure was engaged in witchcraft, but got disturbed by the explorer's intrusion. The explorer, clearly scared, quickly filmed the scary sight. You can even almost taste the fear as this creepy creature comes closer, making it hard to breathe. But even though the explorer was terrified, he stayed brave and recorded the whole thing. Impressive, isn't it? The courage in the face of fear is truly commendable. Brazilian dogman. Emerging from the inky blackness, this creature is unlike any other. Huge and covered in fur, its ears twitch with an otherworldly intelligence. But what exactly is it? Some whisper that it's the fabled Sasquatch, while others swear it's the mythical dogman, busy strolling at night for some unsuspecting prey. And look, in the blink of an eye, this creature vanished back into the darkness. Captured in Brazil, this terrifying footage left us with nothing but uncertainty and a creepy feeling, forever shrouded in mystery. Skinwalker approaching moose.
Até aqui. Oh man.
As one ranger filmed the moose in the African wilderness, a chilling sight stopped him in his tracks. He spotted a shadowy figure trying to hide itself nearby, ghostly and transparent. It silently followed the moose, unnervingly close without detection. The ranger, sensing danger, decided to intervene. But what was this creature? I believe that it's a skinwalker, a sinister being with unknown intentions. And sadly, this mystery also remains unsolved, leaving a lingering sense of unease.
You are a star today.
Creepy staring creature. The more you watch the video, the creepier it gets. In the middle of the spooky woods, there's this hairy creature standing there like something out of a nightmare. Its eyes seem to pierce right through the screen, and there's something off about its right arm. I mean, it's a bit wonky or something. And when it was uploaded on social media, people started whispering, it's gotta be a Sasquatch, right? Or maybe some otherworldly being that wandered out of a sci-fi flick. No one can say for sure what this creepy critter really is. Maybe a lost Sasquatch, or something even more mysterious. Haunted tunnel.
Filming this tunnel. I'm gonna go check it out.
A daring YouTuber grabbed his camera and stepped into a winding, haunted tunnel. Deep inside, an unsettling feeling crept over him. Suddenly, at the tunnel's end, a low growl echoed, and a shadowy figure emerged. As he realized the danger, a sense of dread washed over him. Swiftly, he turned and fled, the creature hot on his heels. Escaping by a hair's breadth, he vowed never to return. But the encounter left him shaken, haunted by the unknown lurking in the darkness. So, now I can say that some mysteries are better left unsolved, and some places best left unexplored. Weird crawling creature. Deep in an old, forgotten forest, a hidden trail camera caught a creepy figure. Like a skinwalker, it was crawling on all fours. Its limbs were bent in weird ways, with its eyes glowing with an evil light. Everyone who saw the video was left wondering, what exactly is this eerie, crawling creature? Its skinny, unsettling appearance hints at a possible skinwalker, making me believe in the existence of mythical beings. And guess what? They're not alone. Numerous others have shared similar encounters, adding to the mystery. This isn't just a one-time occurrence. It seems these creatures might be more real than we ever imagined. Creepy forest creature. Now, this one will surely give you chills. Some friends during their well-planned forest expedition spotted a figure draped in torn cloth. It was standing motionless, more like a ghost. To me, it exudes pure evil. What's even more chilling is that the ropes binding it were untied, yet the creature remains eerily still, all trapped in silence. It was a creepy enigma, haunting anyone brave enough to watch the video. Now, I don't know about you guys, but personally, I'm steering clear of this place for the rest of my days. I mean, who knows what other horrors lurk in those woods? Backyard skinwalker. Out there in the wild, a forest house's hidden CCTV captured something straight out of your favorite horror movie. And let me tell you beforehand that this wasn't your ordinary woodland critter. I mean, just look at this hunched figure. Half human, half something, with eyes glowing in the dark. And the way it was hiding behind the bushes, it gave off an otherworldly vibe. When the video hit the internet, it spread like wildfire. People began speculating wildly. Is it an alien, a cryptid, or something even crazier? Through its eerie, skinny appearance, don't you all think it's like a skinwalker? Tell me your thoughts in the comments below. Cryptid taking child. Here's another piece of captured footage that'll haunt your dreams. Deep in the dark, gloomy woods, a hidden trail cam captured a young girl and a pale man emerging seemingly out of nowhere. And guess what? They weren't alone, but another phantom figure was seen hidden behind bushes, calling the duo. Creepy, right? This eerie footage left me questioning, where and why was this man taking the young girl in the middle of the night? What kind of evil forces were captured lurking in the shadows? And no doubt, it's a mystery that'll leave you with more questions than answers. Tree cryptid. A cryptid hidden among the foliage was spotted dangling from a tree. Intense fear was visible in its eyes, which shone like flaming orbs. No one knows for sure what it was. I mean, I myself was left scratching my head wondering what this creature is. At first glance, I seriously thought that it's some kind of forgotten creature from old stories. And as expected, this discovery made people speculate too, as they began claiming that it was just a guy in a costume. This mysterious sighting left them all really curious to know the truth, which, sadly, hasn't been revealed yet. But one thing remained clear, that this forest holds so many secrets, and this encounter just added another layer to its mystery. If you've got any ideas, feel free to comment below. Bigfoot sprinting. I'm sure you've heard people saying, there's always more than what meets the eye. And here's what they mean. In the wild woods of Eastern Europe, this astonishing footage shook the world. A huge, hairy creature was seen running through the trees, making the ground shake with every step. When the video hit the internet, it spread like wildfire, sparking a frenzy of guesses, with people asking, could it really be the legendary Bigfoot finally caught on camera? People all over the globe debated like crazy. Some were sure it was the real deal, while others just called it a hoax. But one thing's for sure, this mysterious creature has got everyone talking. So, what's your take on this? Comment your thoughts down below. Mountain giant. In La Blanca, Mexico, some locals were startled by an eerie sight. From their rooftops, they glimpsed a towering figure on the nearby hill. But what the heck was this tall figure? And look how casually it was captured strolling on the hill's top. Its shadowy silhouette scared the life out of the locals, making them all believe that it's a giant. And yes, its massive form seemed too colossal to be human. Now when this footage spread, the whole town buzzed with fear and speculation. And with that, this mysterious being seemed to vanish into thin air, leaving behind an eerie atmosphere of uncertainty and unease. Serpentine. Some travelers, while strolling in the woods, encountered something unbelievable. They saw a creature unlike any they'd ever seen before, a serpent with a human-like upper body. Its long, sinuous body slithered across the forest floor, while its upper half resembled that of a hairy beast. The travelers froze in fear, unsure of what they were witnessing. Completely confused, they were left wondering whether the creature was real or not. Frightened, they dared not approach any closer. Instead, they opted to quietly retreat from the forest, leaving the mysterious creature behind in its eerie domain. Bigfoot. In 2022, one guy thought it would be cool to fly his drone over the woods behind his house. While the drone buzzed around, excited, he spotted some movement among the trees.
What the world? What is that?
Intrigued, he flew closer and ended up seeing a tall, brownish figure walking through the forest, and it looked way too tall to just be a person. Excited and a bit scared, he tried to follow it with the drone, but the figure quickly vanished into the dense woods. People are saying it might have been Bigfoot. Through its massive figure, I'm convinced too that it's none other than the famous creature. What do you think it could have been? Chupacabra sighting. Okay, so now let's flash back to 2013 for a spooky sighting. A chupacabra, the infamous creature, was caught on camera. Known for hunting wild animals and pets, this hairless beast looked like it came straight from some American folklore. Here, a question arises in my mind. What is a chupacabra doing in the bushes? Similarly, people had mixed reactions. Some laughed it off, saying, a chupacabra in the bushes? No way. While others insisted it's real. Regardless of what you believe, I'm sure this eerie encounter has made you rethink your bedtime stories after seeing this unsettling scene. Rake sighting. In the beginning of 2023, a family witnessed something truly terrifying in their backyard. While they were inside their house, they heard strange noises outside. They quickly grabbed their camera and pointed it towards the dimly lit backyard. Suddenly, a creature emerged from the darkness, crawling towards their house with alarming speed. They managed to capture it on camera, and what they saw was truly horrifying. This creature, known as the Rake, it looked like a pale, skinny human with sharp claws. The family and online viewers were left stunned by the encounter, sparking fear and confusion. Strolling Sasquatch. In a secluded mountain region, a homeowner heard tales of Bigfoot and chose to investigate for themselves. Using his drone, he spotted large footprints in the snow, sparking his curiosity. Then, to his surprise, he captured footage of the legendary creature itself. It appeared massive, towering over the landscape. Although the video wasn't crystal clear, it left little doubt in his mind. While some online doubted its authenticity, the homeowner remained convinced of what he saw. Bigfoot may just be more than a myth after all, and he had the footage to prove it. Forest mystery. You might want to reconsider your beliefs about Bigfoot after seeing this one. A drone captured a scene that had everyone buzzing about a possible mythical creature. As it flew over a dense forest, the drone operator noticed a tree shaking violently, as if something incredibly strong was trying to move it. Surprisingly, the strength needed to move a tree like that is immense, beyond what a person could muster. Yet, due to the thick bushes, no one could figure out what was causing the commotion, leaving us all scratching our heads. So, the next time you're in the woods, keep those eyes peeled. Elusive being. In January 2024, a traveler shared a chilling video from Prana, Brazil. It depicted a towering, hunched figure on a distant mountain, its form unsettlingly inhuman. Locals whispered it might be a forest spirit, echoing the traveler's unease. And as expected, the footage sparked a heck of a debate online about the existence of such beings. But the truth remained elusive. Nevertheless, the encounter left an eerie impression on the traveler and all who watched this haunting footage. Desert Zombie. Filmed in April 2017, this eerie footage shows an adult camel in the Saudi Arabian desert. Its body looks like it's decaying, yet it's still alive. Most of its teeth are gone, and its eyes shine oddly, nothing like a regular camel. Despite its creepy state, the camel wasn't aggressive toward its owners. The only explanation that makes sense is that this camel might actually be zombified. I mean, just by looking at this animal, anyone couldn't help but think it's a zombie. Gum Hill Beast. Hats off to the elusive creature, steadfast in its resolve to evade capture. Shared on the Mid-America Bigfoot Research Center's forum website, the footage provides a fleeting glimpse of a beast trying to cross the river. An intrepid explorer, while riding an ATV, got a chance to stumble upon the creature very closely. And when he realized what the figure was, here's what he did. Later on, he described the figure as standing about 7 feet tall and weighing about 350 pounds, with minimal signs of aggression. Well, even after thorough research, this mysterious creature remains hidden, keeping researchers and enthusiasts fascinated. It makes us wonder if Bigfoot truly exists. Wendigo or Skinwalker? Could it be a Wendigo or a Skinwalker? I believe there's no other explanation for something so hauntingly strange, with a huge hump and an aura straight out of a fairy tale. A wildlife photographer exploring Tongass National Forest in Alaska stumbled upon what could only be described as a mythical creature. Before the sighting, strange screams and roars filled the air, prompting the photographer to investigate from the roof of an abandoned building. Peering into the darkness, he spotted a figure with an unnaturally pale complexion and a distinct hump. Well, what exactly he witnessed remains a mystery, leaving us to speculate on its origins. Werewolf hybrid. An ordinary day suddenly turned upside down through a chilling sight. Out in the broad daylight, a farmer encountered something nightmarish. A man-wolf captured on camera, which sent the nearby dogs into a wild frenzy of barking, only adding more tension to the eerie scene. farmer uploaded the video, internet whispers suggested a prisoner underwent this mysterious transformation, slipping away under the cover of darkness. I believe they could be right too. I mean, who knows the truth? With more questions than answers, the community was left scratching their heads, pondering the true nature of this bizarre creature. Werewolf. Now, check out an intriguing piece of footage of a real-life werewolf sighting that'll make your hair stand on end. It was a creature straight out of dark folklore, a real-life werewolf with its black fur and glowing eyes. At first, it crawled, then rose to its full, terrifying height. I've got no idea about you, but watching this encounter, I've begun questioning what's real and what's not. Also, this footage sparked a debate among people regarding its authenticity. That being, was it just a trick of the light, or something far more chilling? The mystery of the werewolf lingers, just waiting to be uncovered. Doll Island. Ever heard about the creepy Doll Island? Well, deep in the ancient waterways of Xochimilco lies the Island of Dolls, a place teeming with eerie vibes and ghostly whispers. A group of intrepid explorers on their journey discovered this island. Despite dire warnings from locals, they set foot on the island and were quickly met with a haunting sight. Hundreds of dolls suspended from trees like eerie sentinels. Legend had it that these dolls harbored the tormented spirits of the past, telling us about the island's dark history. And as they departed, the echoes of unanswered questions lingered, leaving them with a newfound respect for the paranormal. You won't believe it, but till now, the mystery of this island still hasn't been solved. Creepy vacations. Who needs a picnic basket when you've got such an eerie monster for company? Well, this family was having the best picnic time. A little girl was happily swinging, with her giggles filling the air. And then suddenly, out of nowhere, a terrifying creature entered the scene. Surprisingly, it didn't swoop down on them like in the movies, but seems like it just wanted to join in on the family fun, as it just sat there watching, as if it were part of a theater show or something. Strangely enough, the family didn't seem to notice its presence, but they were left shocked when they noticed it later in their footage. Walking transparent humanoid. While strolling through the forest with his dog, a lone man stumbled upon something truly eerie. His camera captured a ghostly, shadowy apparition drifting through the trees. His loyal dog wasn't wagging its tail, it was growling like mad. And you may be thinking, oh, it's just a trick of the light. Well, no, you're wrong. Even the man himself replayed this footage many times and found the dog's warning growls and the ghostly footsteps just too unsettling to ignore. No one knows what more is hidden beyond the lens in the woods. Was it a ghost or something even more sinister? Dogman. You must have heard tales of a dogman, a creature possessing half human, half canine features lurking in the forest's darkness. Well now, check this out. A hidden trail cam in a forest captured something really mind-blowing. Have you seen it? A shaggy, hairy creature with its large nostrils bulging as it breathed heavily. Everyone who watched it couldn't control themselves from thinking that it was a real dogman, as clear as day, right? And just like you and me, this footage left everyone scratching their heads, thinking that the mythical figures are more than simply campfire stories. What do you all think? Cryptid desert creature. In the vast desert, a lone adventurer, thinking it'll be easy, stepped inside under the cloak of darkness. But what he encountered is far from ordinary. Drawers opened and closed on their own, objects moved without explanation, and chilling voices echoed through the empty halls. It's clear this place was no ordinary haunt. Just when he thought that it couldn't get any creepier, the adventurer spotted something in the darkness, a creature with glowing eyes, slowly advancing with unsettling calmness. And then, the footage sadly cut off, leaving us with more questions than answers about this mysterious entity's origins. Stalking mountain creature. While you might have some idea of the threat most animals pose, you can never predict the danger of an unknown creature. Two cyclists were on an adventure riding through the mountains of Thailand when they realized something was stalking them.
Are we there? Yay.
It wasn't just following them. It was persistently shadowing their every move. Near the end of the trail, they decided to investigate, leaving a recording camera behind. As they entered into the tree line, the camera captured a brief, eerie glimpse of the creature trailing them. The unsettling encounter left them, and anyone who watched the footage, wondering about the true nature of that mysterious stalker. Shadowy witch. A group of friends decided to take a midnight walk in the woods, but they quickly regretted it. As they strolled through the forest, a disheveled woman suddenly appeared from the shadows, her face pale, glowing in the eerie moonlight. Even though they only glimpsed her for a moment, it was enough to stop their hearts. They couldn't believe what they had seen. Was she real, or just a ghostly vision? Fear clung to them like a shadow as her haunting voice echoed through the woods. Goatman. An infrared trail camera captured something really creepy in the woods, where the trees whisper secrets. Well, there was this figure, let's call him Goatman, strutting through the wilderness. He was wearing a mask and was acting as if he owned the place. Just like me, you're probably also thinking, a mask? And that too in a forest? I mean, what's he up to in there? And yes, this encounter is just too strange. It's cloaked in a mystery that unfortunately hasn't been revealed yet. So, is the Goatman real, or just a forest fever dream? Either way, it's a story that's never gonna fail to haunt you in your dreams. And now, let us move on to our subscriber pick of the day. This image sent to us by a subscriber shows a weird creature in a cage. My curiosity got the better of me, so I dug deeper and eventually ended up finding the full footage. In the video, the man records himself discovering some eerie creature hiding in the dark.
Okay, so I'm in this really crappy zoo in Romania. They got this really weird creature caged up. It looks like some sort of deformed human.
He takes his camera with him and captured something truly unbelievable. Inside that cage was an alien-like creature, screaming and trying to escape. After watching this footage, I was left wondering who put the creature in the cage, and why. I mean, to me, it seems like the government might be involved, trying to hide this alien from us for research. Or maybe they're just trying to prevent the public chaos that would erupt if everyone knew the truth. Well, to me, watching this scene felt like something from a sci-fi movie. But it's real, and it's happening. So what do you all think about this?